And in our pledge to bring you more to every story, we are asking Spokane Public School officials about how social media usage is impacting our students. KREM 2's Janelle Finch joining us live in the studio tonight to share what the director of the Behavioral Health Services says about challenges that some students are facing. Janelle?
Just 5 more minutes, you may hear your child say to you as they scroll on social media. But in that 5 minutes and the hours spent scrolling on their phones, what kind of media are they interacting with? The Spokane Public Schools Director of Behavioral Health Services says what your child is seeing on their phones may be affecting their academic performance and self-confidence. Dave Crump says social media can change how we define our world.
When I was growing up, a friend was somebody I knew and hung out and we did things together. Well, a friend now, that's really one of the markers of, acceptance, how many friends or followers you have.
Crump is the Behavioral Health Services Director at Spokane Public School. He says social media contributes to increased anxiety.
We're seeing a rise in that anxiety, and that could go into performance anxiety on grades, on, to appearance, to acceptance.
Crump says there's over 100 counselors in the district, but setting students up for success can also happen at home. He says parents can help their students establish healthy boundaries with technology.
It may not be always popular by saying, hey, let's put the phone up at 10 o'clock or whatever it might be. And then have time to sit down and talk about what are you seeing, what are you hearing, what are you interpreting as, what's appropriate, what's normal.
But even in its challenges, Crump says social media isn't all bad. He says following the pandemic, social media has been a channel to stay connected. Crump also notes that out of the pandemic came an openness in discussions around mental health. He says this could lead to more open conversations for future generations.
As these kids are growing up, they're having conversations in schools about anxiety, about stress. As this generation moves up, I think they have a basis that they could actually talk to the next generation about feelings and emotions.
It's hard to say if we'll ever live in a world without social media, but Crump says there are ways to be in control of our technology rather than let it be in control of us. Crump says being open about mental health challenges at home can help parents understand how they can best support their student. And if needed, he says every school in the district has at least one counselor students can turn to. In the studio, Janelle Finch, KREM 2 News.